Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Control. Last time we left off, we got a service weapon. It's, serviceable. Zachariah Trench. That's, this dork right here. I didn't need to do that, but for some reason my intrusive thoughts took over. But, I think there's enemies out here. Oh. Well, that's not what you want to see. Everything good out here? Gang?
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Huh? What the hell just happened?
Away.
I legitimately don't know. Bang bang. Research and records HISS guard? Enemies drop health elements when damaged. That they do. What exactly happened there? We were starting to... Like, we saw that weirdness, and then we started to have what I can only describe as a panic attack. And then we stopped it, and things kind of returned to normal a little bit. Does having this just make you go, a little bit crazy? Is that what's happening? Is that what is going on here? Oh, cool, I can destroy that. Nice. Seems like you can destroy a lot of things, actually. I can just shoot pieces of paper and stuff around the environment for a little bit of fun. Hopefully rendering the video out in 1440p helps with the, bitrate and stuff a little bit. So, let's, open my assets here. Collectibles? Multimedia? Objects of power?
Objects of power.
Oh, just this thing.
Cause or be results of AWE's altered world events.
Okay.
Intrusions
So yeah, this is once again just talking about the service weapon,
upon the
which
perceived
this is cool to re-see.
Side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well.
Connection to the astral plane, okay. Let me, look at my other stuff that I got. One thing I really do like about, Remedy stuff, which I did know about, is how much they use, like, live action. They just kind of mix it in, which is super fun. I like that a whole lot. We saw it there, and then there was also in that cutscene with, Jesse, we saw it as well. I was also reminded, when I was putting in the name of this game into the the title thing on YouTube, like, you know, you say what game you're playing when you upload a video. This is having a sequel come out, and I remember now when when the sequel was announced, I didn't pay much attention to it because I was like, well, I've never played Control, so, you know, why would I care about a sequel? But now I'm playing it, so... Alright, containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Containment procedures, this makes me think of, like, SCP stuff? Description, para-utility, the object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. So, maybe the director didn't go nuts and shoot himself. Maybe he tried to take the service weapon and he got rejected, and so he got terminated. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. Popular hypothesis redacted, many forms throughout history redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Verunostra, all weapons that enhance the abilities of their wielders, I'm guessing. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. Interesting. Interesting. We're talking about the collective subconscious as well, and this convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious. So yeah, Mjolnir being interested. I have no idea what Varnastra is. That sounds like that could be like... I really have no idea. I've never heard of it before, so it's probably a mythos I'm not familiar with, like Hindi or something. There's a lot of stuff there because I've seen a lot of like Hindi stuff in SMT and things that I'm not familiar with. Obviously I know Mjolnir and Excalibur, but... Cool. You can also zoom in on the thing if you need to. Research and records. Director Trench photograph. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. HISS guards. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The HISS was quick to take advantage of this fact. HISS guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain HISS guards are protected by a shielding of dense HISS resistance, capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged HISS corruption? Does the HISS mature in organic hosts over time? What the hell is the HISS? I'm so lost with so many of these things. Does the HISS mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the HISS target individuals with combat training? Does the HISS have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file for full report. Is the HISS a collective subconscious? Target individuals with... So they get infected, and it matures in organic hosts, and then it can control them? And basically prioritize tasks and stuff? Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist, by order of director Jesse Faden, which would be... That's our name. Okay, well we know our name now. Also, what is this? I have currency now. I also saw weapon mods. Grip? Wait, when did I get this? Astral reload efficiency? Plus 16% reload speed? God, this really does make me think of Returnal. Grip is reliable with semi-automatic fire that is deadly at short and long range. Wow, we even have rarities? This isn't a roguelike, right? I'm not crazy. I mean, I guess this kind of system is also in like Prey and stuff as well, but... Okay, increased reload speed. You can also deconstruct stuff, so I'm guessing we're gonna have garbage loot that I deconstruct to get this currency, which we might need to upgrade these things. Interesting. I also have a personal mod, Astral Health Boost plus 25% health. That's a rare one. Okay. Cool. Proceed further into the Bureau. Alright, I'll do that. I don't know if those kinds of items are going to be hidden places, or if... I'm guessing just enemies drop them. Conceptual material, undefined reading. I need level 2 clearance. I don't have the clearance level to read that. Oh, this game is interesting. This game is interesting. There's a YouTuber I used to watch a lot of too that did a playthrough of this, and I just didn't watch it because I was like, well, there's other stuff I want to watch. Is that supposed to happen? Are you an SCP? Die, monster. Okay. Hello? Can I... Nope, not stopping that. Not stopping that. Alright. Clearance level 1. Oh, I don't even have clearance level 1. Hello? I guess we're going this way. I still do feel like my look sensitivity is just like a little bit high. Let's turn that down just a tad. Oh my god. Good game. Oh, it's because I was getting ready to say.
Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Isn't that an object of power too? I swear. Yeah, the hotline. It's a phone. You saw it right there. I thought I recognized that. There's actually also the astral plane black pyramid, and is that the house that they've been talking about? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Somebody spilled their coffee. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Spinning out of control? Yes. Acoustic guitars for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard if interested. See guy in maintenance. Or Greg. Food left in refrigerator and containment bake room has been known to vanish. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Oh, the mold? Is that HISS? Is that HISS? Is the HISS mold? Be sure to wash hands carefully with soap. Make sure to wash all back and rinse thoroughly and dry. Book club? I like a book club. Please don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. Say hi and welcome to the new people in the oldest house. Your first aiders. Pneumatic tube checklist. Check the location code. Punch it in. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around the bureau. No using the photocopier for personal projects. Or for the bureau stationery. On the bureau stationery? I can't quite read that. If I could zoom in even more, I would be able to, but... Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of, weirdness going on here. Oh, I just realized that's just me. That's just me. Did that disappear? That is disappearing. And then reappearing back in. I think the camera's doing a thing where it pops that object out because it's like, oh, you're not looking at it. But if I turn too quickly, it doesn't pop it in time. Hehehe. I got you. Oh, it's doing that with a few of the things. Interesting. Maybe that's like something to do with my settings or something. That was also like not loaded in correctly. Oh, hi. That's a body? Okay, I don't think I need to worry about that. Oh, hi. It says you're level 1. Should switch. Make sure we... You dead? You're dead. You're not, though. Uh-oh. Bang, 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 bang. You dorks don't shoot me as much as you probably should, for your health. Okay, we're good? We're good. I hear voices. What the hell is that? Was that red before? I don't feel like that was red before. Things are definitely changing. I mean, the picture's updated to be pictures of me instead of the old director, Tinch. Anything new in the bathroom? Any toilet SCPs? No? Okay, make sure we're on the right. I keep pressing R, just out of reflex. Don't know why. Oh, hey, was this here? Executive meeting minutes. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising cost of all response. Update on mold ratification. Okay, I'm guessing that's his. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and fitted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Cool. Here's another picture of you. Okay. There's something in there. Anything in this bathroom? No. That's a lot of toilet paper just piled there. Bold of them to just put it there like that, too. We are hearing voices. Released articles. Masa, Leol, Anlin, Sebastian, and Jenna? Why was I... Oh, okay. I was like, why do I recognize the name Sebastian? And I was like, was that a character in Alan Wake? Then I'm thinking of Sebastian Castellanos from Evil Within? Which is not correct. Wow, we were having all the good stuff in here in this office, huh? We had alcohol for our board meeting.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Interesting. Okay. So is that what happened to me just now? We had an altered state happen? I know nothing about this game. I've never known anything about Control. I have heard people talk about it and say it's cool, and that's kind of the full extent of what I know of it. So, just getting dropped in here and greeted with all of this weirdness is interesting. There's also just people floating now. There you go, a little butt shot for you. Back shots. Federal Bureau of Control. Look at this Fallout terminal here. Or like, I forget the name for it, but the aesthetic for like, oh, that broke. The aesthetic for, like basically how the Aliens movies look, that like boxy kind of tech look. I just heard somebody say rebuild you. Undefined reading. Another one I can't look at, huh? Don't need to listen to that again. I just wanted to swipe away the notification if you don't mind. Well, I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes peeled for, undefined reading. Clearance level 4. Cool. That's just the same billboard that we've seen. But I just want to look around here and make sure that there's nothing hiding. Like back there. We gotta do a circuit here. Hello. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Is that important? For like a puzzle or something? I don't know. The fact that it's like underlined and stuff. It's probably underlined because, you know, avoid modern technology. Synchronicity research department. God, yeah. It's late. I just did like a 4-hour stream and I'm recording this right now, so don't mind me, you know. Don't mind me one bit. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Okay. And yeah, everybody is just floating. They're all getting taken by Pennywise. Which is something. Shelter. Max occupancy 6 persons. Shelter model M72. Shelter ID GL002. Protection rating. Didn't we also have a map? We do. We're currently in executive affairs. Shelter service hatch. Central executive. Okay, that's new stuff. So this is probably like our save point? I'm in. So they said when you find pieces of power or objects of power or anything, you drop them off here? Marshal. All investigations. Marshal's eyes only. Well, I'm not Marshal. Marshal, we checked out the suspected awe in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this, and a malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. Okay. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake awes from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it gets livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. This also reminds me of, Pacific Drive. which I played on stream because, you know, it deals with like anomalies and like SCP stuff as well. So it's making me think of that as well, specifically just like weird occurrences that you can't explain. Interesting. Exceedingly interesting. So what does an AWE mean? Did they mention that in, what is an AW? I mean, obviously it's like an SCP, some sort of weird thing. Emergency supply storage. F? Hello. Weapon mod. Low health boosts. That is a weapon mod, yeah. 1 of 24. It looks like I can only put one on. Damage while low on health. I mean... Don't want to toot my own horn, but, not really getting hit much yet. I mean, I know we're in baby mode currently, and, I'm still learning. And I will definitely get my ass kicked later. But there is also the potential to intentionally get myself low on health so that I can just get the damage buff. So that could be an extremely useful one for doing like damage boost builds. Okay. Well, there wasn't a ton in there. That wasn't like a save room like I thought it might be. Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay, so that's the board.
Babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Interesting. Okay, so, yeah, God, there's a lot of things at play here. So the board, we're with the board because we're the director now. And we're dealing with the hiss, which I believe is an awe, which is mold. Oh God, there's so much. There's so much. I'm not going to be good at this. I'm warning you all. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations, we're proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all respects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. They do not leave than ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then hire them immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Interesting. Yeah, so we give them a spiel to try and make them leave. Yeah, because we want people to think it's like there's nothing that crazy going on here. We want people to, you know, for it to be out of sight, out of mind. So if someone is interested in the things here, they either know something, or we can potentially use them. Urban legends? Oh my God, this is getting into... It's tying to a lot of the games that I've played on stream, because I'm also playing a game called Urban Myth Disillusion Center. That is about this kind of stuff too. Examinations of paranatural topics, urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate... Oh, that's an altered world event. That's what it is. Yeah. I should have remembered that, because they mentioned that in the video, but I didn't rewatch the full thing. But can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using blank. Our bureau made anthology television program. What? Additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially placed, created in popular culture using our bureau made anthology television program. So you can like make people believe in an urban legend by making your horror anthology. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human something? Through 2 punctures of the something. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranormal or paranatural realities waiting to happen. Okay, so you're saying, like, urban legends, like, yeah, humanity's ideas and stuff can kind of run wild about what they are, but there can be some truth to them. But you're hiding some of that truth from people? Okay, so yeah, the HISS, I'm thinking, is just taking over everybody that used to be here and is controlling them, and those are the thoughts that I'm hearing right now. Can I have some water? No. There's so many notes and stuff that scared me. So many notes and stuff to pick up. Hell yeah. Okay, this is my jam. Is that a note? Doesn't have a marker, so. Oh. What was it? That scared me. I heard something to the left. So this game, I never heard this game even referred to as a horror game, and I don't really think it is. It's more just like a creepy game. Like, I'm sure it can scare people and it has some horror elements, but it is creepy. They're definitely nailing... There's this pyramid that I've been hearing about, the Black Pyramid. And that's like a pentagram made out of a... Okay. Can I go there? I can jump. Oh, hi. Low on ammo. Ooh. Ooh, I have taken damage now. Ow. Uh-oh, I don't have like a dodge or anything. Ow. Okay. Well, I might have a dodge. I just don't know, quite frankly. Number of an enemy's head signifies their level. Higher level enemies pose a higher threat. Okay, I'm bad, apparently. Yeah, that wasn't even like a you're supposed to die there. I'm just terrible.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go give that another shot.
It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
So, some things were going wrong there. I clearly wasn't watching as much as I should. Okay, I see you peeking around here. Okay. Wait, is that it? Is that it? I didn't have as many enemies as it had last time. I think that the reason I died, because I think that dork has a shotgun. No, you just have a SMG. I apparently should have been a little bit more careful last time. Oh my god, you hurt, though. That's a grenade. Shit, 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 shit. Can I? Through the wall? Yes, I can. That's one way to do it.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
I guess
What is the control point? What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Is there like a dash or something? It feels like I want a dash. Controls. Shoot melee. Shield is Q. I don't think I have that. Launch is E. Evade is control, but I don't have an evade. I'm hammering control right now. E, Q. Yeah, I don't have any of those things. Cleanse control point. That one enemy kicked my ass. Jeez. I was really bad at dealing with that thing.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello.
Interact with Clint's control points to fully restore health. On death, Jesse will restart the clues. Okay.
With the Bureau. Are you still sane?
I mean, I think so. Outfits?
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Okay. Civilian. I think I'll go civilian. I think so. I would like to figure out what's going on with like some of the pop-in and stuff that's happening in this. Okay, I don't even have my gun anymore. There's still people floating, but my service weapon is gone. Possibly because we cleansed this control point? Maybe, possibly, mayhaps. Just kind of checking around the entire room, don't mind me. Shelter. This is probably what I need to do. And then yeah, that's just my fast travel. Nothing really going on here. Director's office. Okay. Let's speak to you. So this was Pope that was talking to us?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Shit. You're the new director.
Yep.
Hold on. We're coming out.
Yeah, that's me. I'm your new boss. What are your weird
Director
chest things?
Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
HISS?
that works? Somehow the HISS managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The HISS. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
Oh, that's why you were
We're in
calling it that.
full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Okay.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Interesting. So I was thinking that the character that she was talking to, I was kind of getting mixed up because there's a lot of elements here. I was thinking the character she was talking to and referring to as like you and stuff was like the board that was also communicating with us at some points, but I think she is just straight up talking to me, the player. Or some entity in her head that she is also talking to. I just went inside your skull. Alright, let's cure the hiss possessed person. Hey. And yeah, she was just calling it the hiss because that's the noise it made for her. That's how it kind of showed up there. But yeah, interesting. Hey, can I let you down? Does that work or oh? I don't think that worked.
Hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Interesting. So we can't save them actually. Conceptual material. Yeah, okay. Research and records. HISS agent. The HISS manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The HISS agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These HISS have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Yeah? Perhaps these vessels were only meant to propagate the HISS corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. That would be interesting. Or are they cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, HISS agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file for full report. Okay.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Okay, Emily, I'm on my way. So I'm guessing that thing you referred is the thing that all of you have on your chests. Wait, where did you go? Oh, up there. One second. Let me check this shelter. There was something in the previous one. So, I just want to make sure there's nothing in here. There is something in here. Control points. Here we go. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. So yeah, these are like safe rooms. The outlying areas are going to, you know, freak out and do whatever they want. These control points are discovered by detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within the 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank or vulnerable spots of the old house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be stabilized. So yeah, that's the reason why things are constantly changing and shifting around, because it's unstable, but we do have some like purified points where things are just the same. Good. That seems like an important thing that we definitely want. Okay, your cute little hidey hole was adorable. Your gun looks very interesting. Also, your finger is clipping through it, I think. Okay. How you doing?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the HISS.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Okay. So he's
They
infected
call
by
me the
HISS.
director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the HISS destroy it all.
There's our hotline.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Okay.
Thanks, Emily.
Okay. Alright. Probably going to stop there for today. This is doing so much, and it is going to be hard for me to keep all of this together in my head. But this is super cool so far. Like I said, I'll probably look into fixing some of the weirdness that was going on with this. I don't know what would be causing that. I've ran much harder to run games than this on my PC, but sometimes some things just act up. But we'll see. We'll do some testing and stuff and see. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.